Welcome back to our channel. Today we are fitting the world's first CT design Land Rover Defender 110 kit. This is made out of pre-preg carbon fibre and it's a wide arch kit. It's made out of a huge amount of pieces and we'll show you how to fit it and how good it looks at the end. So first we're going to start with the spoiler, the side trims and the bonnet trims, just to get the small pieces out of the way, and then we'll move on to the bigger stuff like the splitter and get the wide arches on. So let's get started. So with the spoiler, because of the way it fits and with the tape applied, you don't need to add any adhesive or tiger seal or anything like that. So this is just tape that we just put on and it's solid straight away. Right, so the next thing we're going to do is replacements of these. So these just pull out, you can just get your fingers in and then take it out like that. Some of these clips do get stuck, but they are reusable if you ever want to put these back in. But the way that we did it on our ones is we made them stick on. So it'll be mostly double-sided tape with a little bit of tiger seal on there and it'll be in place. So let's clean it up. This is this trim here. It goes in like that. Fits in perfectly into the spot. And then you'll see here, it's got the tape pre-applied. And Miles is just going to put a bit of tiger seal there. Okay. Just like that. So whilst the tiger seal is setting, we'll leave it obviously overnight in the unit, but whilst it's setting, the tape is holding it on as well, so that'll be perfect. So next, Miles is removing these plastic trim pieces on the bonnet. So I'll spray some tar and glue on here first. This is Starner gloss, but we've had to use different bottles. Sorry, Styana gloss. Styana gloss. Sorry, Cab, if you're watching. Now we're moving on to the Styana gloss pre-cleaner. The reason we're using this is because they told us to. Oh. One side, this side, prep the surface, we'll wipe it down, make sure it's clean, and then we'll stick the new trims on. I feel like I'm in an advert for Fairy, you know, Fairy liquid, and they're like... With these, we've done them as a stick-on, so we're going to put tiger seal in the middle and then the tape stays on, and then they go just like that in place. So I'm just holding it awkwardly. They'll go like that in place, and then they'll fit on the standard bonnet and also on our carbon bonnet. Next we're going to be doing the biggest part, which is the splitter here. It's all one piece, and what it does, and the way we've made it, is that it will place this part, and it will place this part and clip into where that clips in, and then it screws on underneath, right under there, and it all holds in place using a lot of the original clips. So we'll show you how that's done, and we'll see how it looks. This one does have a few aftermarket bolts, so can't tell you exactly what tools you need, but this is the correct location for the bolts. So I'm going to wrap over the sensors because it just doesn't look right with the silver. So we have to transfer, we've got to transfer these over to the carbon, which I'll do now quickly. Okay, so what we've done is we've taken this back off after I did the wrapping of the sensors, and we clipped it into place here, just because this is soft, this is hard, this is the easiest way around. And then we'll get it into place, put these sensors back in, screw it all into place, and then get it round the sides. Now we need to do these parking sensors, because when they come out, you have to like take the parking sensor out the bracket. You can't actually just unplug it. It's a bit weird because the hole is too small. So now we need to reach around, get that sensor in and get it plugged in. But these ones on the ends, you do plug in before you put the splitter on. Done the splitter, got the sensors in, checked that they're working. We're doing the rear corners here. I picked up the wrong one, but Miles has just taken this one off. Then we'll get it off, and it's a full replacement piece. And also with this one, we decided to build this part in, whereas on the original pieces, if you come around here, these are separate, and on some cars they come in black, some cars they come in silver, sometimes they match that, sometimes they don't. So we're just doing it in carbon because it's nice and easy. You don't have to mess about with buying a carbon one, buying a gloss black, buying a silver one, whichever you prefer. So it's a full replacement part. So we'll get that off and get this one on. Now we're getting the fog light out and put it into the new one. Yeah? So with the wide arches, the way that they are made is they have a double-sided tape here, so it goes along the bottom. And then we've got double-sided tape here, but we're also putting Tiger Seal along here. So there's Tiger Seal sticking it to the body, just because we can't just have tape sticking it to the body when wind is going to be dragging it. So that's what we're doing, that's how it fits. There is a bit of play in it, so you are able to get it perfect, and then we clamp it down, make sure it sticks overnight, and then it'll be perfect tomorrow. We've got the first one prepared, so let's stick it on. So that's it for today. Everything has been stuck on, so we're going to wait till tomorrow morning and we'll show you the final product.
The next day.
So we left the kit overnight to dry. Everything is now in place, stuck down, and we've also put the spacers on, and this is how it looks. Now let's do a quick walk around of the kit. I'll explain some of our inspiration, some of our ideas behind the kit, and how everything kind of goes together in a little bit more detail now that we've finished installing it. Starting with the bonnet, we sell the bonnet on its own and as part of the kit. So we've got two versions of the kit advertised, with and without the bonnet. So you can have that with the kit or just on its own. And then we've got these pieces, which do fit with the original bonnet as well. So you can buy just those. And then moving on to the splitter. This splitter is designed for the wide arches. And the reason for that is because it gives this really aggressive look. And also we designed the kit in mind to have the sort of complete look. To give it the biggest and best possible transformation that kind of flows with the lines that are there. So the splitter can't be purchased on its own, it is part of the kit. Same with the arches, same with these carbon fibre pieces on the doors that go over the originals, as that is all part of the wide body part. And then we've got these trims. They can be purchased on their own, or they do come with both versions of the kit, and you can fit them to a standard car as well. And then let's move over to the back. As I kind of mentioned, everything that goes on the side is part of the wide kit, and then that does mean that these only come in the kit because they are made a lot wider than the standard ones. And then the spoiler, however, can be bought on its own, so we will have that advertised on its own, and it does come with both versions of the kit. And don't forget, the most important thing is it works with the camera. So part of the design was to make sure that it works with the cameras up here, and then it doesn't block out the stoplight here. Then, I'm sure some people will be wondering or asking why we haven't done a carbon fibre piece here. And there are a couple of reasons. First reason is because of the exhaust, and the second reason is because of the tow bar. And it would increase the cost dramatically to have that included in the kit, so we decided against it. But we do offer this piece in gloss black in case you do have like the silver and you would prefer gloss black if you are buying the kit. There are a couple other bits on this car which are extras. So we've got fold out side steps which we've installed on this one, and it's got one of our carbon fibre steering wheels. One final thing is we will put the wheel specs that are required for this kit in the listings, and make sure you subscribe if you want to see more kits like this. And if you have any questions, please reach out to our team. And here is one final look at the kit.